The following is a Castwave Studios production.
Cause you want that tasty treat. It's two fat guys eat. And welcome back to another cholesterol clogging episode of Two Fat Guys Eat.
Yay!
Hooray. I'm Colin.
I'm Sean.
I'm Brian.
And as it is March, it's March Madness. It's basketball season, but you know, what the fuck do we know about sports? So we decided we're going to do another edition of our very favorite segment, the Meat 16. Woo! This time we decided instead of just going with a particular company's dishes, we just decided let's do what's the best fast food sandwich.
Like the forbidden door of fast food, if you will.
Sure, we can go with that. We can go with that.
Should we give context as to what the forbidden door is for anybody that does not know what pro wrestling is?
I mean, we don't have to.
Alright, Google's your friend.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, I basically went through all of the major fast food chains that I know the three of us have eaten at personally.
Yes.
And I've chosen the most popular dishes from all of them.
Okay.
Right.
And so we've got 16 candidates here for the best fast food sandwich. Now again, this is just our opinion, and for those of you who are like, "Where's Whataburger? Where's blah, blah, blah," understand? We live in a particular area. We might not get what you think is
Man, I had the best burger. Where'd you get it?
Exactly. So you might not see your favorite version. You might not see your favorite burger on here. But guess what? My favorite fast food item isn't on here either. But you know what? That's fine.
I mean, to be fair, like, let's go ahead and just say it. To be fair.
Yep.
We're not really doing In-N-Out Burger because you haven't had it yet. And also, I don't think, Sean, you've had Whataburger and you haven't.
I haven't had Whataburger.
I lived in Texas. It's all right.
Well,
but
okay. First of all,
it's,
I don't want to get shot over this, so let's not say.
I'm not a native, but
Okay.
it's all right. But
Fair enough,
it's
fair
not.
enough.
I don't think it. Honestly, like, unless y'all have it, it's not worth having on the list anyways.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
Right.
so like I said, I've gone through all the big chains. So we've got 16 sandwiches. So this first episode is basically going to be us whittling it down to the next round.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next episode will whittle down those 8 to 4, and then 4 to... You get it. You get it. Okay.
You get it now.
So let's start with our first matchup, which is the Big Mac from McDonald's versus Popeye's Chicken Sandwich.
Oh, man, that's a tough choice. That's so tough. That's such a tough decision.
I mean, okay, so... here's
Sarcastically.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, to be fair. I mean, because, again, it's difficult because if it was burger versus burger, okay, it would be that. But burger versus chicken...
Well, that's
honestly,
not even
for me.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Are we talking about Popeye's The Sandwich?
Yeah, the sandwich.
They call it The Sandwich now.
Yeah, okay, the sandwich. And specifically, in my mind, the spicy chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Wait, did you have those separated out on the or is the chicken Popeye's chicken sandwich applied to both? Is spicy piggybacked onto that?
I would say
spicy iterations are piggybacked?
I would say Popeye's chicken sandwich, both regular and spicy variety.
And the bacon and cheese one that it came out.
Sure, we'll go with that. And I only say that because there's not really a massive difference. It's like one has sauce.
One does not.
Well, yeah, one has mayo, one has spicy sauce, one has spicy sauce, cheese, and bacon. It's not an overly...
complicated thing.
Yeah, exactly. Let me put it like this. I love the Big Mac, but I will admit it's got a major structural defect, which is that third fucking piece of bread. That's incredibly unnecessary.
Here's the thing.
As we mentioned...
I hate to, I'll give full credit to the Big Mac. It's a legendary sandwich. It stood the test of time. It's been around since as far as I can remember, as far as we were alive.
There's a literal monument to it in Pennsylvania.
There's a monument to Pennsylvania.
There's that story that goes around a lot about that guy that's eaten a Big Mac every day since the 70s or whatever.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's on Super Size Me, which is a great documentary. If you haven't seen it, look it up. But like that particular sandwich, I don't know. If you're comparing it, which do I prefer? I obviously prefer the chicken sandwich from Popeyes, mainly because like their breading is unbelievably good, and like and the chicken they're not shy with the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And
sure, it's a sizable piece of chicken.
Whereas the Big Mac is just like it's a it's small meat. You could get it wildly different depending on where you go, but it always tastes consistently throughout.
Yeah.
And I could argue the same with the sandwich. But in terms of what I enjoy the flavor of, obviously the chicken sandwich at Popeyes is like it is solidified itself as a really good sandwich, so much that people have died over it. And
yeah,
literally,
I'll literally say this. I'll agree with you in the context of I don't remember hearing the last time there was a fucking riot over the Big Mac.
No one riots over a Big Mac.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's bad that the people rioted over it, and it's a shame that somebody passed away over a fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the taste, just judging it on its own, the sandwich hands down for me.
Yeah.
Can I say something about the Big Mac?
Sure.
Like, I love the Big Mac sauce, and it's a visually aesthetic looking burger. At least in like the ad campaign photos. When you get it, it's
it's never all these sandwiches.
Yeah,
they're always going to look better in the ad campaign photos than they are.
All that being said, I will say like the Big Mac always kind of tasted a little weird to me. I don't know what it is, and I think it's that shredded lettuce plus that sauce.
That is the problem. Yeah, no. So like I said,
and it's not a bad thing. It's just always kind of tasted like, like that's a really I don't know what it is.
No,
but...
I get you. Here's the problem. I love the Big Mac as a burger. However, recently, I found that a much better substitute for a Big Mac is getting a McDouble and just asking them to put mac sauce on it. Because that's essentially the same fucking thing.
That's honestly what it should have been in the first place.
Hacked the system, dude. I might have to try that.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
And all those of you listening at home can try that out as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you hear that, you're just like, why didn't I fucking think of that before? And that's the other thing. It's just like, you got shredded lettuce, minced onion, essentially, it's mac sauce, but it's Thousand Island.
Here's the people who like Big Macs, they love consistent flavors, and their palate is like they just get basic stuff, which I don't. That's fine if they're picky eaters, but like with the Big Mac, like that's something where like it's the same thing it tastes the same each time. It's got the same consistency each time. Yes, it may look different from time to time. That's just the law of fast food restaurants, but it's consistent.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
That's the only thing that's got going for it, and that stood the test of time in terms of that. But in terms of the better sandwich, and this is judging.
Yeah.
Popeyes.
I agree. I think it
my
is
vote goes to Popeyes.
I agree. I think it is Popeyes because the thing is that like you've got more stuff on the Big Mac, but none of that is really making it better. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's like it's okay, but like Popeye's chicken sandwich, you have chicken, pickles,
it really was
mayo
not,
and bread.
The first gate out was like it's literally like the Redskins season. The first game was not fair.
Fair enough. All right, so Popeyes moves on to the next round.
Huzzah!
So next, here's another matchup, which I feel like I'm gonna be contentious about, but you guys might not agree with me.
Lay it on us.
Wendy's Baconator.
Okay.
Versus Steak and Shake's Frisco Burger.
Baconator.
Fuck you. How dare you?
Wait a minute. Hold on. What is the Frisco Burger again?
The Frisco Burger is a double cheeseburger with American and Swiss, on sourdough bread grilled.
Okay, shit. I might have been a little premature with that.
Yeah, fucking A right you are.
And
God damn.
I have not had the Frisco burger.
Fuck. Okay.
So I cannot judge that.
Okay.
You know what? Because like the Baconator is really good.
Here's the thing. I
It's
love
really-
a Baconator. Okay.
I feel like when you say that, I mean like anybody who
Here's
says
the
that,
thing,
anybody who says that they love the Baconator should be saying like, oh yeah, I love the Baconator.
Like the guy,
Baconator.
the guys from the
Baconator is so good.
1970s movie Fatso, just like,
Where's my sweat rag?
have you ever had the Baconator?
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like Colin, I'll side with you because I had Shake Shack before and
Steak and
Shake. It was Steak and Shake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had Steak and Shake before. I haven't had the Frisco burger, but I will say that Steak and Shake has way better burgers.
They
than
do.
Wendy's.
They do. Now,
So
did they,
so
And that's
did they go out of business?
see, that's the thing. So because like, they got fucking hammered in the pandemic.
Yeah.
So most of their East Coast locations have shut down.
Well, shit.
that's
There's no,
probably-
but here's the thing: they're still open. They're still running. They're just they're mostly located in the Midwest at this point.
Of course.
Right. Which I mean,
the good ones.
Yeah.
right. So
I mean, honestly, like, I love a Baconator, but anything like that on a sourdough, like, you got me. Like,
Yeah.
that's my favorite. Yes, I will absolutely change
Oh,
my vote
shit.
to that.
yeah,
That
Oh,
was
it's called
amazing.
the Frisco Melt.
yeah. I mean, Frisco Burger. I mean, they probably just changed it to Frisco Melt, but I mean,
That I might have had a bite of that while we.
I'm pretty sure I shared one with you when the last time we went to one in Maryland.
Well, yeah, that was infinitely better than the Baconator.
So good.
Now I'm remembering that yeah, it's infinitely better.
I mean, it's seasoned. It's griddled, so you got toasted bread versus just the buns that Wendy's gives you. Which again, not to be detrimental against Wendy's because I love their burgers.
Yeah.
But if you put it up head to head, I say Frisco Burger's better.
Fuck you, surge pricing.
All right, like a fraternity rush, we have a lot of meat to go through. So.
Okay, so we do indeed.
Wow!
We do have a lot of meat
Holy
to go through.
shit!
All right.
That
Well,
was
okay.
that was dark.
Here's a quick one. I know I know this one's gonna be easy decision as well. So right now, Frisco Burger moves on.
Uh-huh.
Next matchup is Burger King's Whopper
Uh-huh.
versus Shake Shack's Shack Burger.
Shack Burger.
Yeah, honestly, this one's a lot easier because
Whoppers are just
Shake Shack's just got a better quality everything.
Yes.
I haven't had the Shack Burger.
I'm not even that
This
big.
is the second thing I haven't had from.
I'm not even a big fan of crinkle fries.
You've been to Shake Shack though, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had burgers from Shake Shack. I haven't had the Shack Burger.
I mean,
It's their standard burger.
Wait, no,
It's-
is
yeah.
it
Shack, yeah.
SHACK?
Yeah.
I thought it was SHAQ. I literally thought like, does you? I'm not Shake Shack. Get a Shack Burger. I'm like, that's why I really thought.
It's
Jesus
literally that giant burger from Fuddruckers where if you ate it in 30 minutes, you get your meal free.
Boy, you
pounder?
do not
The
even.
pound? Are you talking about the Fuddruckers pound?
Yes, and I've had that before, and I got this close to beating it, and I quit, and like I was on the back of a bus going, ugh.
Oh God.
I'm
Like, I was
gonna
gonna
die.
I almost finished that.
I was
when
about
a
to give
teen.
birth.
I almost finished that when I was a teen.
Sean.
I was almost done.
Sean, that's a Shack Burger.
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh yeah, that's
I
better.
know,
That's
yeah.
better. It's way
The
better than
cheese
Whopper.
is melty.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
just good. Like the Whopper. Like I think like the thing I don't like about the Whopper, A, it doesn't come standard with cheese. B, it's like lettuce, tomato, onion, and their onions are always so fucking like they just bite back in the wrong way. Their tomatoes just.
What's with the consistency of Burger King onions and the skin? The skin is attached to the onion until you bite down on it, and for some reason you only bite down on the skin of the onion and it pulls the skin off. Has that ever happened to you?
I mean, yeah.
On a Whopper, it happens to me all the fucking every time I bite down on a Whopper. It always like the onion skin's like. Hey.
Yeah, it's
it is not chewable. You have to sit there and pull it out. Like
I would honestly say
like a
of
wishbone.
all fast food places I go to, the one fast food place I consistently get sick from is fucking Burger King. I've just stopped going. I think the only reason
honestly, their wraps are solid, and that's why I've been having.
Do you know what that is for me?
what?
Fucking Checkers.
Oh,
Every time, spicy diarrhea.
Honestly, Colin,
Well, you're not gonna like the next
their
round.
their breakfast is the best.
Yes.
Okay.
Their breakfast is the best thing.
Honestly, so their breakfast and
you
their
get
onion
their
rings.
like little egg the wraps. The breakfast wraps are the best.
Oh, I'll get a fucking croissant there. I'm saying like if I get like their burgers.
Oh yeah, the croissant sandwiches are like 2 for $6.
Well, I guess we got to do a breakfast version of this sometime soon.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine with that. All right,
but
meat in the morning.
Yeah. But I will. Also, the Whopper, I don't know what it is. Every time I've picked up a fucking Whopper, it just wants to, like, slide apart, like, as a decorative.
Mine does
It
too.
always slides apart.
I'm like the bottom bun's like.
Yeah. What is it about restaurants that they just can't give you a single piece of like decent lettuce? They always want to give you shredded like taco lettuce.
There was shredded taco lettuce and like with the Whopper, like it's
with the
always
Whopper?
with the Whopper.
With the Whopper, yeah.
You know, with the Whopper, you see it at, and it's like it's always like Brian said, like just in different words, it's dimensionally unstable. Like it's consistently dimensionally unstable. Like it just falls apart.
Like,
because,
you take a bite of it, and it goes from, like, 90 degrees to, like, 65 or something. It's just like, and you're just like, what the hell is this thing doing?
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's an amoeba of a burger. So obviously the other
Shack,
option.
yeah. So Shack Burger from Shake Shack wins that.
Oh, yeah,
round.
Shack Burger wins.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right, so Brian, I apologize now in advance.
Okay.
Because the next one is the Big Buford. The Big Buford from Checkers / Rallies versus the famous star from Hardee's /
Hardee's.
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 We don't
Hardee's.
even have to discuss it.
Jesus Christ, Hardee's.
We don't even
Okay,
have to
all right.
discuss it.
Oh my
All right.
God.
We don't even have to discuss it, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Fuck Checkers. Checkers sucks.
Okay, I won't say, but I'll say this much: their fries,
Them fries, though.
their fries.
Yes, their fries are great. Their fries are great. The rest of their menu is trash.
Okay.
And I will stand by that until the day I die.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so famous star.
I was on the toilet all night after
Send
I got
your
their
angry letters to bgnpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Please don't.
They had those Dr. Pepper wings that, by the way, Sheetz does so much better. And yeah, just ugh.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well, first of all, chicken wings from a fucking Checkers. You really should have known better.
I was young and dumb and full of
Stuff. All right. So famous star moves on. Okay. So next round. Okay, here's another one. Quarter pounder with cheese versus the White Castle slider. Honestly,
White Castle slider.
Honestly, I go quarter pounder with cheese on this one. But hear me out though. My only real issue is it's a textural issue. Because the problem is they steam the buns along with the burgers, so it all just starts to like turn into like the consistency of wet cardboard as you're trying to eat it.
I'd say it's more
Not for me.
I mean, no, I'm just saying that's my opinion. I'm one of three.
If that was your experience, you went to a shitty one because like I've had them where they.
I mean,
like,
I still ate it. I still ate it.
I don't know. Like I chew it, but they're one bite.
Yeah.
They're one bite for me.
They're one bite.
They're sliders. They're like I could have like 12 of them and be like, "We got any fries left?"
I would say that's what I'm
you
saying.
know what I mean?
And mind
That's
you,
why I like them because they're tasty and it's like it's a novelty for me. I don't know. I think I enjoy White Castle.
No, I don't disagree with you, and that's the thing. Like
As an event.
Maybe it's just the last time I had them. I'm just saying, it's just like it seems like the biggest. It's contrary to just steam the buns. Why don't you just griddle them, give them a little bit more toast, like toast them, make them a little more solid, give them a little crispness.
What was the other? I'm still thinking about
Quarter pounder of cheese.
Nah.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's the thing.
It's like McDonald's is weak. Weak showing.
Let me ask you a question. Is the double quarter pounder with cheese on this list at all?
No.
Okay.
Then I already made my answer, so I'm sticking behind mine.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Don't get me wrong. I like a quarter pounder with cheese, but that's if there's nothing else.
Okay.
I'm the deciding vote on this, and I'm not sure which I'm going to go with right this second.
You have to make a decision when we do have more meat to sift through.
I'm aware of how much meat we have to put in our mouth.
So much meat to sift through.
And it's juicy too. Jesus Christ. I love a good White Castle burger.
And
Quarter pounder with cheese is like, I feel like you have to do a double because like the regular quarter pounder, I don't know what it is. It's just kind of lacking.
this is just based off. This is just you're judging just off single.
Just off single. Yeah, I'm.
Single. Quarter pound with cheese, just
Yeah.
as is.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
White Castle slice.
The White Cloud.
The white
It's my
cloud.
cloud.
It's my cloud.
It's my cloud. No, but
I'm.
I
sorry.
see. Here's the thing. I get where you're coming from, because White Castle slider, perfectly simplistic. A little bit of onion, a pickle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing fancy. It is what it is.
I think they have a pickle on there.
It doesn't need to be fancy.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So like I'm saying like I enjoy a quarter pounder with cheese just because, you know, if I'm really craving like a thicker burger from a fast food joint, then yeah, I'll get a quarter pounder.
It's like if
I don't have that worry about that third piece of bread in between two. So like I don't want a Big Mac. Okay, I can get a quarter pounder of cheese. It's a regular burger.
I don't know. It's like if you're playing poker or something and like a McDouble is the jack, the quarter pounder with cheese is the king. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
That's
get that.
kind of what it is. Having said that, I'm gonna go with White Castle.
You're gonna go White Castle. So all right. So the White Castle slider takes it. I'll say this much. I'm not mad at the result, but I am legitimately surprised that the White Castle slider pulled ahead on McDonald's.
Yeah.
So that's impressive.
Right on.
I'll go with that. Okay, now I'm gonna be amazed if we all agree on this one. The spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's versus the Gold Rush chicken sandwich from Roy Rogers. Now I know how I'm voting on this, but I want to hear what you guys think.
That's open and shut for me.
Is it really?
It's open and shut.
All right, so let's 3, 2, 1. We all say who we think wins. 3, 2, 1. Wendy's
Gold
chicken
Rush.
sandwich. Fuck. All right, god damn it.
The Gold Rush, it's got the salty, it's got the sweet, it's got, you know, some nice cheese going on there. It's a nice sandwich.
It's a good sandwich. My problem with
He's
it
a
is-
good sandwich.
Here's the thing.
He'd never do those kind of things, officer. I swear.
My problem with the Gold Rush is that it's great because it's got the honey sauce, it's got bacon, it's got cheese.
That's it. There's bacon in there.
Right. But here's my problem is that every fucking time I've ever gone to Roy Rogers and every time I fucking ordered a Gold Rush sandwich, the bacon has been limp, impotent bacon. Like, they won't cook it long enough.
I've had the opposite effect.
Well, I'm just saying, this is
Mine is burnt to a crisp like you like.
Exactly.
That's
why
why I like
if they fucking did that for me once, I would change my mind in a heartbeat.
Because you've ever had like a fresh Gold Rush sandwich?
Oh,
with the crispy, like really crispy, almost burnt bacon, and
anytime I've been to Roy Rogers, I've always had floppy bacon.
Which Roy's have you been going to?
I've gone to multiple Roy Rogers. This isn't just I go to one Roy
But
Rogers.
it's consistent throughout each location.
Yeah. And
also what time of day you go is like
maybe that's I'm not going early / late enough in the day. I don't know.
Exactly.
Also, I'd say 1 out of 3 times when I eat a Gold Rush sandwich, I get one with I'll eat it and I'll get a piece with a joint in it, and I'm just or a cartilage bit in it.
I've never had that happen to me.
I'm just saying. Well, that's what I'm saying because I used to eat Gold Rush all the fucking time, and then that started happening more and more consistently with me, and I was like, I have to stop eating this because I'm wasting money and I'm only getting a third of a sandwich before I'm just
eat majority of these when we were going to FCC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Roy's a shit.
It's not just one Roy Rogers. It's I've gone to
you
3
got
or 4.
cartilage at some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I mean, when I was living on 40,
I've never had that.
the one that's over by the Pizza Hut that's next to this porn shop never really did that much.
You know what?
bad
And here's
stuff.
the thing. I'm not gonna say that I've had a disappointing experience with the Wendy's chicken sandwich either, because I have. There have been.
I definitely had a disappointing thing with a Wendy's chicken sandwich.
But I'm saying on the whole, between the two, I always have more positive experiences with the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich than I do with the Gold Rush. And so I would say that's why I vote for the spicy chicken sandwich. A, it's a staple. They've had it since the mid 90s?
Yeah.
Earlier maybe.
Yeah.
And it is consistently probably one of the most popular items on their menu. And I honestly say it's as much as I love the Popeyes chicken sandwich, which I think we can agree for fast food chains, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, they are a very close second. In my opinion.
Okay. I would argue my second for mine that I would put in the second. They don't offer it anymore, but Burger King had their own version of that, and they had a spicy version with this sauce.
Oh yeah, the
chicken.
The BK.
Yeah.
The king.
The chicken, yeah.
The chicken. The honestly, that was probably my favorite. I think that was better than the.
They go back to the long floppy chicken sandwich now?
No, they have something different, but it's not the same sauce, and it sucks.
The long and floppy.
Yeah, you remember those.
The same long and floppy that's used in the Italian.
Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like I'm being outvoted. You guys are going Gold Rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Si,
So
senor.
Gold Rush goes on. All right. So here's one. I think you and I have had one of. I think we've all three of us had one of them, and then you and I have had the other. Burger King's Big King, which is their answer to the Big Mac,
Yeah.
versus Cookout's Big Double.
Oh.
Now, I don't think you've ever had Cookout. The chain Cookout. Okay, so Brian and I, so basically it's a very popular chain in North Carolina, the Carolinas,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically got the vibe of a fast food restaurant, but the food tastes like you're at a cookout.
Because they cook on
Literally,
they cook on charcoal grill. It's kind of like a southern version of Ted's.
Oh my gosh, Ted's Burger.
I honestly wouldn't say it was anywhere near as good as.
No,
Ted's.
it's not. It's
No.
just the concept
Oh,
is like a
Ted's
southern
Burger.
version of Ted's.
Oh. You said Ted's.
Yeah, I was gonna say technically, if I was allowed to, if Ted's was allowed to be on this, Ted's would have won, but they're not.
That would be
so
just no fair.
That's
No,
That's
fair.
not fair. He's already dead.
Ted, we would have already given it the crown and gone home.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Whatever.
All right, but I mean, the Big King again. It's the same issue with the fucking Big Mac. It's just a bunch of shit, and it's unnecessary.
How did that work?
Yeah.
By the way, what was it like? How did that work? Did McDonald's lose their IP on that particular build of sandwich or something?
Well, that's the thing.
Any kind of
think
three
it's-
breaded
I think they just got sales reports from their franchisees and just said, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I don't think it's.
They capitalized on the hype and then they just kind of backed out.
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of them.
No, I'm not
The
either.
Big Kings were not that great.
Yeah.
So
If I want a fucking Big Mac, I'll get a Big Mac. You know what I mean?
Right. No, it's if I want a Big Mac, I'll get a Big Mac. But why would I want Burger King's version of it when I hate Burger King in general?
I don't really know about
Those
this
are your
one, 'cause
words,
I-
not
'cause
mine,
I-
but-
No,
I-
I'm saying I'll say it, and I'll say it without argument. I'm just
Yeah.
meh. It's
Yeah,
What-
pick what you want. I'll just side with whatever the
all right.
winning
It's
side is.
I'm going the Big Double from Cookout.
Same.
All right,
Yeah. All right. Cool.
big double.
Yeah. I mean, basically just
You'll have to try
their
it
version
sometime.
of a double cheeseburger. It's good.
All right, I'll try
Yeah.
it sometime. But,
It's good. Okay, so the last for this first round, I already know who's winning this one. It's the Five Guys Bacon Cheeseburger
Mm-hmm.
versus the Chick-fil-A Chicken Sandwich.
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Yeah. Because, I mean, again, even though it is incredibly popular,
Honestly,
it's an incredibly popular fast food item, but honestly, yeah, fuck the Cathy family. I'm not.
Yeah. Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Well, no, but like politics aside, I don't know. It's not that good.
You know what? I'll go. The basic.
The best thing they have is waffle fries.
Honestly, I would agree in the context that their baseline chicken sandwich is mid, at best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will still go to Popeyes.
Honestly,
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
offered a
No,
choice.
if you wanted a chicken sandwich, you go to Popeyes. I would say the best chicken sandwich on their menu is their spicy chicken deluxe sandwich.
And that's mid.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same chicken. It's just they've added tomato and pickle and I'm saying they've added tomato and lettuce and a slice of
Yeah, this
cheese.
one's open and shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right, Five Guys bacon cheeseburger.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you get a good Five Guys burger. Oh fuck yeah. And
Yeah.
you can dress it up how you want it.
I love
Fuck
that
yeah.
I love that their jalapenos are fresh,
Oh.
and
I
you
love
bite into
that.
them, and it's just that like fire that just kind of burns in your mouth for a second. It's like, ooh, that's nice.
I don't mind like having like the jalapenos on my sandwich. The issue is like we all we can have differing taste buds and some people can be more spice lords than other, but we all have the same exhaust port when it comes to a 7.5 rocket.
Sure. If that's a poop joke, then it's.
That it is.
Yeah.
That it is.
Yeah.
I was trying to be more eloquent.
Sure.
We all have the same
Yeah.
exhaust port.
Fair enough.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for round 1 of the Meat 16 this year.
Oh boy, round 1.
Round 1. So tune in for the next episode where we determine who's going to make it to the final.
All right.
Two Fat Guys Eat is a Castwave Studios production. For other shows and more, please visit castwavestudios.com.